Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation here at Lakewood Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, where the B.E.S.T Academy Eagles hosted the Banneker Trojans. Both teams coming into tonight's matchup off of season opener wins, but only one would walk out of here tonight with a 2-0 record. Let's check out some of the highlights from the game. First quarter, 7-0 lead for the Trojans. Eagles trying to get something going, but that defensive front by the Trojans getting through there, forcing the fumble. And Banneker comes up with the recovery. Ensuing possession for the Trojans. Nick Williams rolling out to his right. He finds Ashad Baldwin, who puts on the brakes and makes his way into the end zone for the score. Trojans take a 13-0 lead. More from the Banneker defense. High snap here allows the Trojans to take Davon Hickson down at the 10-yard line for a loss of yardage. But the Eagles defense returning the favor. Williams rolls out, overshoots his man. It's Zachary White with the interception for the Eagles, but they come up scoreless on their drive. Second quarter, Trojans on the move once again. Jashari Anderson with the catch, but takes a big hit, but his toughness prevails. Later in the quarter, it's Williams dropping back, launches this one deep, and Anderson backpedaling under the catch and into the end zone for the score. 19-0 lead for the Trojans. Third quarter, it's Anderson galloping to the far side, to the corner of the end zone. He'll score, and later it's Jamil Williams rolling through the middle of the pack into the end zone for the score. The Trojans, they go on to win 40-0. Here's Banneker head coach Mario Allen after the game.
I think having a lot of veteran guys back this year, we were a fairly young team, a lot of sophomores and juniors, so those guys are juniors and seniors this year. And being able to just create a culture and environment where the kids are really putting in the effort and the hard work, and they just come out ready to play. We knew B.E.S.T Academy would be a pretty competitive team, but we always felt that if we just came out and played our game, then we may, throughout 4 quarters, be able to just kind of outlast them if we just executed what we're supposed to do on offense and defense, and actually play good on special teams and just wrap up and tackle. We need to cut down on penalties. I think last week we did fairly well on how many penalties that we had when we played Lovejoy. I think this week, we just made too many penalties, like bonehead penalties, not really focusing on snap count, jumping outside on defense, and not just being just lasered in, starting off the game. The second half of this game, we really just honed in and minimized those mistakes. And I think just getting ready to play Hillgrove next week, we're going to carry that momentum on against them. Very, very good Hillgrove team. But we understand if we plan to make it to the playoffs, that environment, that atmosphere, what we're going to probably have to expect week in and week out.
All right, once again, it's the Banneker Trojans picking up the 40-0 win over the B.E.S.T Academy Eagles to improve to 2-0 to start the season, and they'll get ready for their next matchup in Week 3 against the Hillgrove Hawks. From Lakewood Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, I'm Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation.